Hi everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. We return. Before we start anything, we are going to cook and eat a boomerang because we're kind of hungry. Apparently this is the first time we've ever cooked and eaten a boomerang, which just smells like complete and utter poppycock to me. But there we go. We've eaten it. We've done it. We have 2 bottles of water as well. We are off today. We are off to Grand Reef. Oh, look at this. Our stuff from last time is a growing. It's nice. Feels good. We're off to the Grand Reef to establish a little base because we need to get moon pool fragments. That's where they are. We found at least 1. We need to find more, and also we want to explore the Grand Reef as well because I think that heat signature is at the bottom of the Grand Reef. It would be great to get down there. It's pretty deep though. It's like 1,500 meters. So we're gonna have to figure out if we can actually make a sea elevator, which would be ideal. And by sea elevator, of course, I mean we'd just build like you know, one of these rooms with 1,000,000 tunnels leading down as far as we can go. Of course, we want to get as deep as we can go without experiencing white hot cranial pain due to the just crushing amount of pressure that exists at the bottom of the sea. But we'll do our best anyway to get around that. All right, inventory secured. Our inventory is just filled with titanium, which is what we need right now to get things started, right? Thank you. We have no energy left in the Seamoth somehow. What the fuck? Did we for real bring it back here with nothing in it? Or is it because we left the lights on? What the shit? All right, fine. We're gonna need to make a power cell quickly before we go. Of course, there's no fucking power in the base. Why? Why fucking every time I want to do something? Jesus. All right, fine. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna stay here because it's so depressing listening to this, isn't it? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put some of this tit back into the locker, okay? We don't need all this tit with us. We're gonna put some of this tit back in, and we're gonna go out here and we're gonna find the shit that we need, okay? We definitely need some batteries. Actually, I think we have everything we need, and that's the saddest thing, okay? We have no power, and I'm sure we have everything that we need. You know what we don't have, though, and I'm pretty sure that we need, though, is maybe a few more of these things. Because I think... do we need to make a rubber sheet, or is it lube? I can never remember anyway. We'll grab a couple of these. Why are they so big now? They occupy so much inventory space. It's kind of nuts, actually. Let us drop like 2 of these because I'm sure we already have some stored. And we'll grab 3 of those. And it looks like the sun is coming out-ish. So we should be getting some power back to the base. And we should be in shape where we can actually make a power thing. What the fuck is it even called again? We have just enough. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay, electronics is power cell. So batteries, we just need some copper ore. Like I said, we've got tons. Oh, actually, hang on. What was it? It was batteries and silicone rubber. Okay, so let's make the silicone rubber with those creepy seeds. We got 1 too many creepy seeds. We didn't need that many. And we should have a ton of copper ore in here. At least enough to make some batteries. Let's do that. And we'll grab 2 acid mushrooms from here too, so we can make our 2 batteries. And we should be in good shape here. 1. Will we have enough power to do all this? Listen to the manatees out there. It sounds like they're just viciously assaulting each other today for some reason. What are you guys doing out there? Just keep it down, for Christ's sake. Jeez. There's other people living here too, manatees. What's with all the noise? It sounds like one of them's being eaten. God, we could only hope, right? Something big enough turned up to actually eat one. Alright, let's exchange the power cell. I guess we want to, like, turn the lights off here if we don't need them. How do you actually do it, though? Like, is there a way to turn off the lights? I'm furiously mashing L, but it doesn't seem to work. Oh, well. I guess we have to have the headlights on at this point in time. Okay, so... before we go, before I forget, let's grab the titanium that we need because we're going to need a couple of bits and pieces. We need to not only make some platforms, but we need to make a couple of these rooms as well. Shit, I would have totally taken that if it was water. Sadly, it's not. Okay, titanium, good. I don't think we have any quartz that we can make glass, but We need to... How do we make a fabricator, actually? Let's make sure that we have everything we need to at least make a fabricator while we're out there. And we'll also probably need to make one of these bad boys. So we might need some lube. Should we take some lube and make one of these? I mean, we could do it with the solar panel, and there is quartz out there. But, okay, fine. Appliances, fabricators, just titanium, so that's okay. And we should be good with everything else. We'll leave most of our stuff back here, I think. Okay, cool. We are ready to establish a new base. Do we have the beacon as well so that we can find it again? Yes, okay. I'm thinking that we're just going to establish the base, like, in the same spot we did pretty much last time. Fuck you guys, look at this. We got them all. That's nice. Holy shit, that felt pretty good, too. I mean, it's not every day that you just get to run into, like, 50 of those bloodsuckers as they're just sort of all idling around, basking in the sun. You know what? Just while I'm here and while I've seen this, I'm going to just grab this. Because it's worth it, right? Yeah, we need it. And now that means we can make a window in the new deep sea base if we want to. So we can make one piece of glass. Of course, we have to be kind of careful out there because hull integrity is a thing. I don't know if you watched my last series, but I did manage to compromise the hull integrity of my deep sea base at one point, and the whole thing flooded. We had to evacuate. It's pretty bad. It's not as catastrophic as it seems, though. You can sort of recover from it very quickly. It's more annoying than anything, and a little bit of a pants shitting moment as well, because you think it's going to be far worse than it actually is. But then it turns out to not be so bad. And then you just sort of say, well, whatever. You know, I feel good about this. Didn't think I would, but actually, I've gotten to the end of it. It happened. It's one of those things. And I'm still here to tell the tale. And our lunch date for next week is still on. So don't worry about it. Shit, what's this? What was that? I wonder if that's the last engine bit that we need. Alright, so the Grand Reef is just over here. Unless I'm really tripping out, but I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Look, it's right here. So my sense of direction is fantastic now, right? Because I play this game so often. Kind of know where stuff is. Apparently the floating island is in this biome as well. Which is something, right? We should look into finding that, because there's stuff to be found on there. There's blueprints and fragments and stuff. There's an abandoned sea base on the floating island, which is like the big one. Where do we want to build this? This is going to be the start of something hopefully beautiful, right? I don't know if we can quite get it. Okay, we can't get it on that shelf. But we might be able to get it on one of these shelves. Ideally, what we want to be able to do is just build a platform out from, like, maybe here. That could work. And then get over to, like, a really deep bit and then build, like, a pipe system down. I mean, that's the hope anyway, right? I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but we're going to fucking well try, right? Foundation. All right, we're going to build a foundation right here. And is it going to be a solid foundation? It's not really. I mean, there's going to be issues with the hull integrity straight away. But holy crap, doesn't that look cool? I mean, I think that that looks pretty cool. Now, we should be able to get another one onto the side here. Yes, like this. Perfect. Okay, we might need to go back in for a puff of air soon. But so far, so good. Okay, so I'm thinking that, like, once we've built this multi-purpose room, sort of here. Okay, we have like 30 seconds left, so we're going to have to make it back to the... I'm cutting it very fine here.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen
I tell you what,
remaining.
that was close. All right. So far, so good, though, right? Look at that. We built it into, like, this cliff and stuff. It looks pretty cool. I really like this area, too. It's really spooky. It's, like, really dark and spooky. Nice. Okay, so we have this, like, platform that's going to jut out. And hopefully we're going to just build a bunch of pipes and stuff to connect it all up. I have no idea what the hull integrity is going to be like in this thing, though. It could be really, really bad. But we'll have to see. All right, we need a hatch now. Where do we want the hatch? I guess we... Fuck me. We can't even make a hatch. I didn't bring any glass. Oh, I can't believe it. How the hell are we going to get in here without the glass? We don't have a fabricator or anything. Can I make one outside? Because that would be pretty funny. Of course, I have no way to power it. No, you can't. You have to build it inside. Okay, shit. I'm going to have to go back and make some glass. All right. Before I do that, let us throw this beacon, right? So we have to put it into that slot.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry. It might not be fine, okay? Let me just go in for a little puff. We're going to have to adjust that label. We'll do it in like 2 seconds once we've caught our breath a little bit. It's like a very, very sort of important operation that we're conducting out here, right? It's going to like set the tone for all of our exploration. Okay, we don't want to pick it up. We just want to adjust the label. Okay. Deep sea elevator. There we go. If it even works. I have no idea if it's going to work. But anyway, we now have a beacon floating out here.
Warning,
where it needs to be.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Alright, fine. And we don't really need a beacon for the other base because we still have the, this thing. Look, it looks like a big alien's face. It's actually the safety ejection pod thing from the Aurora that we used. But it does look like a big frog's head or face or whatever. But anyway, we can now find our way back to that. And we need some glass for the hatch. Fuck, I should have known that. What the hell was I thinking? I should have checked. I was not prepared. I mean, I could have been 100% prepared for that, but I wasn't. And actually, thinking about it, I think we might need another piece of quartz to make that bit of glass that we need for the hatch. So let's be on the lookout on our way back. I mean, we're kind of like further out here where we may not have actually ravaged the local resources. Like, there's a whole bunch out here. What's this? You know what? I'm going to grab this because we need it. We need some titanium. We always need titanium, so let's always grab it whenever we can, right? And we'll grab all this quartz here too, because there's lots of it. Look at this. Boom. Just found the mother lode. What's that? Holy crap. I hear one. I hear one of those assholes. I'm not going in there. Fuck, I hate them. They just make me feel so uneasy. I hate the sound that they make. I hate that the screaming that they do when they're swimming after you, and I hate the sound the explosion makes. It's just like a recipe for being dead, right? You do not want to die. Oh, shit. Do I dare? No, I don't. Look, there's one of those assholes right there. All right. We can always go back for it anyway. We're probably going to need some more crash powder at some point, so we'll try to, like, farm some of that too. All right. More than enough quartz now to make some glass, so that's good. We want some glass for the hatch at least, and maybe for a window too, so that we can sort of see outside what's going on out there, because you never know. I mean, it's hostile territory, right? It's not safe shallow. It's the Grand Reef. There could be a gigantic whale. There might be a gigantic, even worse, a gigantic killer whale, which would be the pits. I do not want to run into one of those. Holy shit. Look at all these guys. There's a fucking million of them over here. I wonder if we can find one of their eggs and make our own manatee and unleash him in the Grand Reef. Can you do that? I wonder if you can do that. I wonder if you can pick a fish up once it's hatched in your aquarium and let it loose, like in a different biome, like maybe 2 of them, and they can start breeding in that biome. So then every time you go back to this other... Shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention to her. At that time I was. Shit. I mean, but fuck. But the Seamoth is really low on health now, thanks to that. What the hell? Fuck, I'm kind of tempted to just do this, just to get rid of these guys, but I better not. I mean, they are my neighbors, and they may call the police, and I could get in trouble. Alright, so we've had to come all the way back here hilariously. Well, for a fabricator, yes, but also we need to now fix the Seamoth, because we've run into pretty much everything out there. Let's weld this baby up. There we go. It needs a bit of TLC. And by TLC, of course, I mean, you know, the welder. Which, you know, that might be good for some people. You never know. Yes. Okay, I will take this. You know what? I'll take this salt too. I might as well. Just to put it back into this locker. Okay, we have a ton of quartz. So that means that we can make a bunch of glass. We'll make a bunch of glass. I mean, it'd be nice to have an aquarium at the deep sea base as well. I think we should strive to get one at some point, because there's different life forms and stuff over there, right? I mean, we have enough glass here to make one, minus the one for the hatch, so we don't quite, but we'll make some windows and shit. We might as well just check on this crap while we're here, right? Okay, so now there's like 2 of these gross eggs, and the 1 egg that I actually did put in there. So these guys are busy. Holy crap. We should have a radio in here just with like full-time Manilow on at all times. Or Barry White even. Either Barry is fine. Just to, you know, really sort of set them. You guys want round 2 or what? Yeah? Alright. Well, we got 2 of them. At the sake of 5% health, the Seamoth. That's crazy. Oh, I see. The spider shadow was one of these air sacs, but of course, like the sac bit is sort of like see-through, right? So it wouldn't turn up in the shadow. Oh, that is so creepy. Holy crap, that is weird and creepy, and I don't know how I feel about it, but at the same time, it's not too bad. Holy shit. Okay, Gary, fucking come with me. There you go, we got him. All right, perfect. So we should have everything that we need now to get back to our new base, the deep sea elevator, and get to work on deep sea elevator. We'll get some quartz and stuff while we're out there too. We'll hopefully scan for a bunch of more fragments. Quartz and stuff is great, right? We need lots of glass. We're gonna need some power while we're out there too, but I think we're gonna make the bioreactor. Shit. What a standoff. He changed his mind though, luckily. And I'll grab all this quartz while I'm down here too, because we could use it, right? We're kind of low on it, and I like to have it. This is like brainy shit. That's gross. Okay, let's not pick any of that stuff up. Although, for a prank, maybe it would be fun to actually grow it and make like a spaghetti wig out of it and scare, you know, what if one day we get saved? You know, I'm sure that there's a distress beacon that went out from the Aurora before it plummeted into this disgusting world, right? So, you know, maybe our race out there somewhere is, you know, maybe they're on their way to save us. And when they find me, I want to look my best. And part of looking my best, of course, is wearing some sort of weird, creepy alien spaghetti wig that I made out of, like, weird tube shit that I found on the seafloor. Oh, creep vines really go kind of... Look at how thick those vines are. It's fucking creepy. I mean, I think that this is the one that we're gonna get, possibly. Not any of these, like, really creepy-ass ones. At least I don't want those creepy-ass ones, because what if it threatens my whole... Is that just a piece of hull again? We must check. It is. We've already got this. We'll scan it anyway, though. We might as well, right? And let's just check and see what these are. We'll make a little swim to see what this fragment is. It's a bioreactor fragment. Okay, we'll grab this too. We're going to be spending the titanium in like no time anyway, so we might as well hang on to it. Alright, back to the Seamoth, and back to the deep sea elevator base, which I think is in an awesome position. I just think that that's great. Okay, we're in the right biome too, so let's start scanning up some of these things and getting rid of them, yeah? Like, because they're all terraformer fragments, so if we get rid of them, might spawn in some new ones. Where the fuck is the Seamoth? Oh god, it's right there. It scares me every time. Perfect. I love the... It's almost like music, right? The sound that the Seamoth makes. It's always weird because you get out and it's really, really quiet, and then you get back in and you hear that sound and you feel good again. But when it's super duper quiet, you do not feel good at all, right? Fuck, we could use some floodlights down here too, actually. That'd be pretty nice. And a bioreactor too. Alright, well anyway, let us park this. We may not need floodlights just yet because we've got these huge headlights on the Seamoth, which is pretty nice. Also, we got these big glowing balls here too, which is pretty good. And we have everything we need now to make a, whatchamacallit, bulkhead? No, hatch. Here we go, a hatch. I guess we'll put the hatch here. We'll put it here because we always swim into it, right? We'll leave the thing here for the corridors that we're going to make, because we're going to probably make some corridors, like one corridor here. I don't know if we can quite get it to like... Oh yeah, okay. So that could work. So this could be our first corridor.
30 seconds of oxygen.
All right, our hull strength is not too bad. We should probably get in here quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. All right, let's make our fabricator as well while we're in here. Fabricator. Great. We have no power, but it's fine. And we should be good. Ish. Well, once we get some power. But we're pretty much established out here, which is pretty nice. It's pretty sweet. I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of this, actually. It's nice. Okay. And then we're going to start making our sea elevator thing here, which may work and may not work. I have no idea. We are going to have to make I think we're going to have to make a bioreactor. We could try to make solar panels, but I think at this depth we're not going to get any power to them. So bioreactor is like 40 power a minute. That's not too bad. We'll have to go out and get like some stuff to keep it powered though. We're going to have to go out and get a whatchamacallit, fungal sample. But it's something that we've been meaning to do anyway, right? So we probably should. All right, let's set this thing up like if we can. But like here. Okay. Fine. We're doing it. We're going to set this up here. Oh, we're short some lube, but we were able to build some of it anyway. Okay, fine. Perfect. All right, so we're kind of established out here. We need to go back and get some other things, but we'll probably do that next time. Let's head back to the base for now. And then next time, when we come back and play some more, we will go out to the mushroom forest. We will collect some of those fungal samples. We're going to need some creep vines and stuff as well to put into the bioreactor. And also, we're going to have to pick up some lube from the base because we definitely have some there. And maybe the means of creating infinite lube as well, thanks to those creep vines growing in the aquarium back at home. And we should be in good shape. We'll get 40 power per minute. So let's try to get a couple of fungal samples and a couple of creeper vines and bring them back with us. And hopefully, oh my god, the base. It's because of that stupid water filtration system. The base is just running out of power while we're not even at it. Because it's nighttime. God damn it. The solar panels. I mean, maybe we should think about trying to get like a bioreactor for our other base too. Because while it's good having the solar panels, of course, they don't help you at all at night. Sorry, Gary. Shit. Poor Gary. All right. Well, we're almost back anyway. We'll get that lube, like I said, and then we'll make our way out to the mushroom forest. We'll make our way out to the mushroom forest, and then once we got power in the deep sea base and everything, we can start hopefully making our sea elevator. Hopefully that works, and if not, at least we have a place to sort of launch some expeditions from in the Grand Reef so that we can go off and find the moon pool fragments and everything else that we need, right? So definitely need to get a moon pool so that we can customize the old Seamoth. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get into here. We got some salt, and we're almost out of power. Excellent. Well, there we go. As usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.